What if I told you the Lakers just made a sneaky under-the-radar signing that could quietly solve one of their biggest problems this season? That's right, breaking news out of Los Angeles. The Lakers have signed veteran center Alex Len, and while this move may not make the flashy headlines like a blockbuster trade, it could be exactly the kind of depth piece the team needs to shore up its front court. Len's arrival might not come with the Hollywood spotlight of a superstar, but his size, toughness, and experience could play a critical role as the Lakers push toward a deep playoff run. So the question is, what exactly does Alex Len bring to the table, and how could this impact the Lakers' rotation moving forward? Stick around, because once we break down his game, his fit, and what this means for Anthony Davis and the rest of the squad, you'll see why this move might be much bigger than it seems. Alex Len is a name NBA fans have known for over a decade. Drafted 5th overall back in 2013, the 7-foot, 250-pound Ukrainian big man has built a reputation as a physical presence in the paint, a reliable rim protector, and a strong rebounder. Over his career, he's played for multiple teams including the Phoenix Suns, Atlanta Hawks, Sacramento Kings, and Toronto Raptors, bringing consistent defensive grit wherever he's gone. While he's never been a star, he's been the kind of player coaches love, someone who understands his role, doesn't try to do too much, and gives maximum effort every time he's on the floor. For a Lakers team that has struggled at times with size and physicality against bigger lineups, adding a player like Len could help plug some key holes. One of the biggest strengths Len brings is rim protection. He's not an elite shot blocker like prime Dwight Howard or Rudy Gobert, but his length, timing, and positional awareness allow him to alter shots and deter opponents from attacking the basket. The Lakers have been heavily reliant on Anthony Davis to anchor the paint defensively, but asking AD to play heavy minutes at center night after night takes a toll on his body. By adding Len, the Lakers now have a true 7-footer who can absorb some of those defensive responsibilities, allowing Davis to slide to power forward more often and preserve his health for the postseason. Rebounding is another area where Len can make a noticeable impact. He's a strong box-out player who understands how to position himself to grab boards on both ends of the floor. The Lakers have had stretches this season where they've been out-rebounded and given up too many second-chance opportunities, and that's often a result of lacking a true big-man presence when AD is off the floor. Len's size and strength give the Lakers a legitimate glass cleaner who can help control the boards, limit opponent possessions, and create extra scoring chances for the offense. Offensively, Len isn't going to wow anyone with flashy post moves or three-point shooting, but that's not why the Lakers signed him. His offensive game is simple: set hard screens, roll to the basket, catch lobs, finish around the rim, and occasionally knock down a short mid-range jumper. He understands spacing, doesn't demand the ball, and plays within his role, which is exactly what you want from a backup big. Playing alongside elite playmakers like LeBron James and D'Angelo Russell, Len could find himself getting easy buckets just by being in the right place at the right time. Another underrated part of this signing is the veteran presence Len brings. At 30 years old, he's been through the grind of the NBA season many times. He's played in different systems, worked under different coaches, and understands the mental toughness it takes to compete at a high level. In a locker room with championship aspirations, having another steady, professional voice can be invaluable. He's the kind of player who will put in the work behind the scenes, stay ready when his number is called, and not disrupt the team's chemistry. From a strategic standpoint, this signing also gives Lakers head coach Darvin Ham more lineup flexibility. Against teams with big, physical centers like Nikola Jokic in Denver or Jonas Valanciunas in New Orleans, the Lakers have struggled when AD is forced to take on the entire defensive load. Now, Ham can throw Len into the mix to soak up minutes, use his fouls, and make life harder for those opposing bigs. This could also allow the Lakers to experiment with bigger lineups, pairing Len and AD together in certain matchups to dominate the paint and control the boards. The timing of this signing is also important. With the regular season deep into the grind and the playoff race heating up, the Lakers need to shore up any weaknesses now before they become costly in the postseason. By signing Len, they're addressing a need early and giving him time to integrate into the system before the games truly matter. This isn't just a random signing, it's a calculated move aimed at improving depth and strengthening the roster for the battles ahead. Of course, expectations need to be realistic. Len isn't coming in to be a 20-point scorer or play 30 minutes a night. His value will be in short, high-energy bursts where he protects the rim, secures rebounds, sets solid screens, and plays tough, physical basketball. If he can do those things consistently, he'll be worth every bit of this signing. And in the playoffs, where matchups can make or break a series, having a player like Len who can step in and provide size could be the difference between winning and losing a crucial game. For Anthony Davis, this move is huge. AD has made it clear in the past that he prefers playing power forward rather than spending the entire season battling at center. With Len in the rotation, Davis can spend more time at the 4, where he's able to exploit mismatches, roam more defensively, and stay healthier over the long haul. This could be a subtle but important factor in keeping the Lakers' superstar fresh and productive when it matters most. This signing also sends a message to the rest of the league: the Lakers are serious about addressing their weaknesses and making sure they have every tool possible for a championship run. Depth matters in the NBA, and while stars win games, role players and bench depth win championships. Alex Len may not be a household name for casual fans, but basketball minds know the value of having a player like him in your back pocket. The bottom line is simple: the Lakers needed more size, more toughness, and more depth in the front court, and they went out and got it. Alex Len won't dominate the headlines, but he could quietly become one of the most important mid-season additions for this team. His ability to take pressure off Anthony Davis, shore up the rebounding, and provide reliable defense could pay major dividends as the Lakers chase another title. So now it's your turn. What do you think of the Lakers signing Alex Len? Do you think he'll play a big role in the playoff push, or will he just be an insurance policy for the front court? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're as locked into Lakers news as we are, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single update. The Lakers are making moves, and this one might just be the quiet piece that helps them make a loud statement in the postseason.